Hey everybody, this is Jen from Jen's Horse Time. I'm trying to see if this audio works. We're just practicing. I don't think we're going to use this. I just wanted to say hey. I hadn't said hey in a long time, and I put out some little shorts and a couple bigger videos, but nothing too exciting. But I really wanted to kind of get back in touch with saying hey guys, because I kind of miss saying hey to guys and people and stuff. So my husband's been going with me places, and he's been trying to be a cameraman. He's getting better at it. So I guess because I've had company, and see, he's just interrupted me, and I said, I want something big enough that we can both see since we're blind. So maybe that answered his question. Um, I've been, this is Stella. So Stella is, I just love sitting on her. I know you shouldn't, sit on your horse bareback. She doesn't seem to mind, and she's fat enough that it doesn't hurt her spine. But I think however long this video lasts here, me riding her, that's how long I sat on her. So that's not true. I rode her around that round pen 3 times. And then I asked her to step over, and then he started filming. So, total 5 minutes, total tops, me riding the horse. Anyways, we were just playing with her. I'm not hitting her hard, I swear. It's the trouble in videos when there's you're patting on a horse, and you can't tell how much energy, well, sometimes you can, but you can't really tell how much energy is behind that. So anyways, I'm practicing to see if I can tell if my voice is louder in my headphones. So we're seeing if I can tell how the audio works. And I think I can hear myself in my ears a little bit. I'm not sure. I got to figure out some way to make audio not sound so echoey. I'd like to visit with you guys a little bit more. It looks we have 485 subscribers today. That's great. So we need 15 more, and then we need 1,500 hours of watch time. So yeah, share and like and subscribe. My goal here is not to be a major influencer. I can't imagine having millions of followers or subscribers, but if I had about 1,000 or so, yeah, that might help feed these horses. So yeah, life is going good. Hubby's been spending more time with me, which is really kind of fun. We've been getting into pickleball, and he's paying attention a little bit to the horses. I think he's learning to ride Aurora a little bit. Maybe next year we can go out on a trail ride once we both feel comfortable about. I don't use bits, and I'm not going to put a bit in my horse's mouth just so you can feel like you can stop the horse. As far as I'm concerned, we're going to just keep doing what we're doing. So, yeah, it is kind of nice to see. She's got the burrs in her hair. So, yeah, so he's been kind of coming with me. This has been kind of fun. We've been playing a little golf. Look at that, golf. And that was the barn cat before. This is a little barn cat. So we lost one of our cat. I had rescued a barn cat about 4 years ago. He was on death's door. I figured I was just gonna take him home to die, and he lasted about 3 years. But we lost him, and now I don't have a cat, and I kind of miss cats. And anyways, but this guy is a nice little barn cat. We get to pet every once in a while, so I at least don't have to clean his cat box. But we've been playing golf we went to the little par 3. I like those, and now that the kids are back in school, it's kind of nice during the week, not having a real job, that we can kind of just go during the day. And so we've been practicing. It's a little par 3. This is the longest hole. See, you always have to tee off these little mats. And I'm not a good golfer, but usually might only go 3 feet, but at least it goes 3 feet straight. My husband's goes all the way up. So when his ball goes way, I don't know if you can see my mouse, it goes way the heck up here, and then usually lands about over here. Mine goes way up here and lands about right there. So actually, my ball very rarely goes up. Half the time anyways, that's a whole different golf story. But so, yeah, so we got feeding the horses. Oh, she was choking that day. I think I put a short on there about that. that was we've already seen all this. Yep, see, she was actually choking. But she runs in and eats too fast. Usually it happens on the warm days. I don't think I've ever seen her choke in the winter. I think what's probably happening is she's not drinking enough water throughout the day because it's too much of a pain. There's one water trough in the pasture at the gate, so they kind of have to come in to get their water. And I think sometimes she's too lazy to come in. This is Bo. Bo used to work at or live at the therapy barn, and now he lives here. Oh yeah, guess what? I quit my job completely at the therapy barn. So yeah, so life's been a little bit different with my schedule and like that. So let me see what else is going on. So we're going to see, this is Gianeth. So I'll be taking pictures of horses that I see where I board. And we brought the horses in just to hear. When it's hot, it seems like if we come later in the day, that works better. So we've been doing that. And like I said, for the most part, he's been coming to the barn with me. And I've had company, so that's been kind of nice. This guy just kind of try to keep him busy whilst the other horses are eating. I want them to try to finish it. Oh, I brought Phoebe with me. That's why the video is really, really bad, because I'm distracted by, am I going to get run over by this horse, or is this little dog going to get stomped on? So yeah, too many distractions that day, but that's okay. We're getting there. So yeah, it is kind of nice playing with just these girls, and I'm not quite sure if so now like I said, we have 485 subscribers. Once I get to 500, that's a good thing, but we really need to get to some more. And I love comments, folks. So if there's something that I could do with the horse now, that would be that you kind of want to see or want to know, I'd like to make this channel about sharing our lives together and kind of just in sharing our horses and being, although like I said, riding, I'm not going to have a bit in her mouth, and I'm going to not have spurs on my feet, and I should have a helmet on my head, but it is what it is. I'm getting better, and so hopefully as we progress through the years, we'll learn to become a better rider. And if you guys have some non-abusive suggestions that don't involve, kicking or putting a bit in its mouth, and yeah, I know I could lose a couple pounds, but I'm not overweight for the horse. So yes, I could always lose a few pounds, and I'm still working on that. It's a challenge of my life. And if any of you guys have been challenging, fighting with your weight for your entire life, you can understand. But I'm not too big for my horse, so might be too big for you, but not too big for my horse. So I don't need that snarky comment again. Trust me, she weighs 1,100 pounds. I weigh 150 on a bad day. So anyways, let's see what else we got going on here. She's doing really good at down into the mounted block. She still is doing the walk off, and it's because I guess I'm not stopping her. So I need to start making sure she doesn't do the walk off anymore. But Stella and Aurora are so easy peasy. They're not. He was filming the horses coming in. I think that the new people always find it the most amazing that that little string just keeps them in line for the most part. That they just know where to go. They know where their stalls are. You do something every day, you learn. So horses like routines. They really do like routines. We must be following an. Oh, I think there was a fox up here. We saw him yesterday. There was a fox running across the field. Tried to take a picture yesterday. There's her treat. That time we look like we got her dressed. Again, the arena. I mean, see, this isn't a horse that, so I guess I can't train my horses for you because they're already trained. Neither one of them are going to try to run off or anything like that. Even the little polo ponies that I work with used to be a little wackadoodle wild, but they've mellowed out so much, and we have a relationship now that it's establishing the relationship with the horse where you see the misbehaviors, but now they know me and I know them, and there's no, they don't do anything that needs to be corrected for the most part. They're retired horses. And she is such a good girl. This is Stella, of course. Need to have a talk with Stella's mom. Oh, so Stella is Elise. So I'm going to throw out that like and subscribe thing and share. Get your friends to like and subscribe. That's all you got to do. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to pay me any money, but if I want like and subscribe. Because Stella's Elise, but she's getting to be a little pricey. And I don't, I quit my job at the therapy barn. I have no income other than Social Security now, and hopefully a little bit of retirement, but not much. So if anybody would like to like and subscribe, I could maybe afford to pay, because now she's on medicine. I just really need to keep her hoofs updated. So she gets her feet done every 6 weeks. Plus she has this dental thing now. She's supposed to get dental work twice a year now. And the fall vaccines, spring vaccines, Solvies. I mean, so she's starting to become a pretty pricey little. She almost costs me more than Aurora does, and she's not my horse. So I'm starting to think that maybe I don't want to get rid of Stella, but I'm gonna maybe have a talk with her mom that if they don't seem to want her. Obviously, I haven't heard say, hey, I'd like to have Stella back. That hasn't happened in. She's been with me 3.5 years now. So do I want to take her on completely? I don't know. So I'm going to appeal and say, hey, guys, can you help pay at least the vet bills, because it's kind of getting expensive. Yeah, so she's on drugs for Cushing's, and she's, and she's still, I don't really feel like, I feel like she's okay trotting on the soft surfaces. She seems to be okay on the grass. She seems to be okay on this, but there's no way I would put her to work ride her for more than, 5-10 minutes, unless I was for sure on soft grass or, maybe snow or something. I'm hoping those feet grow out a little bit better, and she seems to be, I think she's getting a little less and less ouchy. I suppose I could put shoes on her and make her not feel that, but the idea of putting shoes is just going to compromise the hoof more, and then it's going to have to continue to wear shoes. Where if I just kind of keep her out of work and don't ride her hard, other than, like I'm doing in the sand here occasionally for 5 minutes here and there, that hoof's going to grow out eventually, and it's going to be fine. I just have to be patient. So hopefully so if I can manage her Cushing's this spring and put the muzzle on her, or just really keep a real close eye on her. I hate muzzling, but if you got to do what you got to do. I'm hoping with the meds I won't have to. So yeah, there's the polo barn. Oh, there's the property. It's a beautiful property. I suppose it's perfectly fine showing this. I'm not giving you an address. But, yeah. It's a wonderful place to work. Again, she just owns these retired polo ponies and giving them just a wonderful home and all the health care that they need. So they're savvy. Husband's developing a relationship. Now that she knows that he knows how to scratch her, she's never going to leave him alone. She's such a good girl, but she has this ear pinny quality, and she can be pushy. It's like, okay, scratch me. See, she just walks over. Here's my shoulder. Do it. Do it. Do it now. That's what she says. Come on. And so, like little peasants that we are, we scratch her itches when she tells us to. Oh, look at this one. Well, how about me? Can I have a scratch? Yeah, I don't even care about you. You're not interesting. So this has been kind of fun. So I just kind of catching up. We're on our way to play pickleball now, and we'll see if this even worked. I probably won't. If it is, I don't. You know me. I don't. May not. Those are the boys. Anyway, so we're gonna just because I quit the therapy barn, we're not gonna see any therapy horses, at least in the future. But I have plenty of video from therapy horses in the past, and I'll go through and edit that sometimes and here and there, and maybe share some moments of training the therapy horses. So yeah, so I'm gonna say bye for now, and we're off to play pickleball. That'll be fun.